Yo, what is up, everybody? Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. We are here to play for the first time Ace Attorney.
Yes.
So this is a sponsored stream. Capcom was like, yo, you guys want to play a little bit Ace Attorney? And I was like, you know what? I've never played that game. I've seen people telling me to play that game. But let's give it a shot. So we're going to be playing this for a couple hours today. This is not, I know you're hearing the game intro. I can't shut it off. I've been trying to since I seen y'all saying that you can hear it. But yeah, I'll probably still hear it. I don't hear it no more. So yes, this is not replacing. I know some of you are freaking out like, oh my god, they dropped GTA. Oh my god, they dropped Ghost of Tsushima. We didn't drop anything.
Yeah.
We have a lot going on at the moment. We had guests hanging out with us. If you caught the streams with us, Tasha, Dwayne, Jazz, and Lupa, like, then you know we've been having a good time. So, and next week we are out of town. We're going to be in Hong Kong. Casetify actually invited us out. They're having like a Jujutsu Kaisen event, and they're like, yo, y'all want to come? And we're like, sure. So we're going to be out there next week. So no streams next week. But we do have I have another video dropping tonight on the gaming channel. So you don't want to miss that one. That one's a pretty fun one too. And then once we get back, we're gonna get back to GTA, Ghost of Tsushima, all that. All right. So, yo, I'm going to be asking you guys which one to play. It's a trilogy. I don't know where to start. I think there's like a prequel and then like 2 other games, but I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, thank you, Britt. She said my hair is pretty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yo, let's go ahead. We're gonna jump in, right? All right. I know y'all was probably like hearing this forever. So I don't know. Well, this is Apollo Justice. So is this? So are these games separate from the main? I don't know. Let's see.
They said Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to be here, so you guys have to wait until we get back. So, okay.
Thanks,
we need
guys.
your assistance in picking the game that we play, right? So, let me see. There's
options.
Yes, there's options. So, we have Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney,
Thank you, Potter.
Dual Destinies. Start with the Ace Attorney trilogy, not Apollo Justice. Okay, so let's see. This one's Apollo Justice, so we're not going to do that. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and then there's also Ace Attorney
Trilogy is the right
Spirit of Justice, and then oh, back up. Okay. So which one? Do we do Spirit of Justice or do we do Dual Destinies? The second
Thank
one?
you for the subs, Young Rod and ASAP Forever.
Y'all are on the whole wrong trilogy. Listen, we're on the whole wrong trilogy, but this is the game that is releasing. This is what we have been sponsored to check out today. So which one would be the best one for us to start with for people who are brand new to the Ace Attorney? Dual Destinies? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right.
Yeah, some people were confused. They understand now.
Wait, he's not talking. There you go.
It's a bomb?
Nigga, is there a bomb in the courtroom?
Yeah.
Oh, they trying to clear it out.
It's a mother effing bomb!
Bro, what the fuck? I thought this was gonna be like Suits, but like the anime game, they're blowing up courtrooms.
I thought it was gonna be like Ace Attorney Woo.
Ace Attorney Woo? You mean Extraordinary Attorney Woo?
Yeah.
Are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
Who was? Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Who was the?
That smooth
know what you
operator
mean.
music going.
It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Done. Ready to go? You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it.
That's how she go to court.
Anyway,
So.
her power will be our greatest weapon.
Ow.
Okay, well, if you die before court, that's not gonna help us.
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned.
I'm gonna read those donos in a minute, y'all. Thank you. I see you.
Time to bring it to an end.
Okay.
Justice. Okay. Since we jumped into the wrong trilogy, I'm gonna be asking y'all questions like, who was that? Who was the nigga with the bandana in the middle of the courtroom? Was that who blew it up, or was that him?
I mean, we'll probably find out.
Okay, yeah. Who the fuck is that? Okay, no, that's not. Okay, yeah. So that's not a bandana. That's an eye patch. So did you blow up the courtroom and then just stay at the scene of the crime? I don't
Or maybe
understand.
he's
What
trying
kind
to
of
figure out
criminal
what's
is this?
going on? That don't look like a criminal.
I don't know, sure.
He's investigating the crime
Yeah.
scene.
The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy. Okay, so this is the dude that blew it up without discretion.
Yeah, he looks like a bad guy. Other guy didn't look like that.
Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Wow, you're a nice guy. So wait, is the dude in the red, was that the Apollo Justice guy from the other game? Oh yeah, somebody said Apollo Justice. Okay. My dumb ass, I thought Apollo Justice and Phoenix Wright were the same nigga and that it was just like a prequel. I didn't know that it was two separate people. Okay. So that's good to
Yeah.
know.
What about them donuts?
Oh shit. Yeah, hang on.
That's one of them.
Yo, Crazy Cat, thank you. Y'all brought the wrong trilogy. I need to look up Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, but if y'all are starting with this trilogy, then you should play Apollo Justice first. We didn't buy anything. This is a sponsored stream from Capcom. They wanted us to check it out on stream, so that's what we're doing. This is the one that they provided. Because this one is the one that's out, the newest one out. And Quincy King, I beg your damn pardon. Thank you. The Ultimate Taco, you're gonna have to refer back to the beginning of the stream, man. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like saying it over and over. I'm sorry. Okay. Nope. I'm not feeling nervous at all. Okay. It's amazing what a girl can get. You know, you read that. I'm not putting on no girl voice.
Okay. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie.
You doing okay, Athena? Oh, okay, there he is.
Oh, Apollo!
See, now I want to play the other one because I want to know how this dude lost his eye.
You know, they can just tell us how he lost his eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing great. Like, a little tune great. Oh, like, a little tune great.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to hear, although I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there.
Oof, I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you. This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for.
Pierce Inspector Lit.
Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out.
So she's Rachel.
I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie.
Is Junie the little girl they tried to pin the bomb on?
I guess so, yeah, I think so. Speaking of steel, how are those balls holding
Sure,
up?
what?
You got balls of steel. That explosion really did a number on you.
I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way.
You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion.
Listen, if you want to ask me, yo, I think the little girl is the one who blew it up. Apollo. Athena.
Oh, this a chick.
Why she got a pine cone on with a ribbon around it?
Thank you for doing this for me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at her character design. She
Okay,
got...
so that's the little girl.
Oh, is this Junie?
Thank you for doing this for me.
And she got acorns as buttons?
Yeah, that's raw.
Oh, there we go. Our suspicions confirmed.
Junie?
Woods. What the fuck?
Woods.
She definitely did
She
it.
getting high off
She
sunflowers.
definitely did it.
Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous.
Alright.
This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though.
Alright, chat, run a poll. Did she set the bomb? Yes or no?
This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear childhood friend. And she's also our client for this case. The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that.
Cap.
Why are you accusing her? I brought you a little snack, Tina. Just a little something from my garden.
You see how they're putting emphasis on this orange? This is important. There would be no need for them to show us this orange. Just is poisoned or something.
Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine? It's an orange, my grandma says. That orange is the color of strength and endurance. Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me, standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there, they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo?
Yeah, that's right. Come what may, this is one trial. We just can't lose. What?
You sweating?
You...
Oh, Lord.
She's poisoning them!
Do we put resin in the orange? Apollo! Apollo! You dehydrated, bruh.
Either he's like...
Blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. All this time, he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it.
So, blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds reopened. What? He has more than one wound under that?
I guess so. I mean, it must. He's probably lack of iron.
Imagine getting stabbed in the eye more than once. That's insane. Whoever did that wanted you dead, bro.
Give him some pizza.
What?
That's what they give you when you're about to give blood. Get that iron up, bro.
Mr. Justice.
Huh?
The trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom.
What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend.
Ah!
My nigga's struggling.
I have to defend Juniper.
Sir, we need proper representation for this trial. What are we gonna do? The trial is about to start, with or without us. There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this.
We're gonna ask for a continuance.
But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. No, wait. There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case.
She about to fuck it up. Huh? What are you gonna do?
Bailiff.
Yes, miss?
The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition. Dina!
You're not seriously.
You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie.
All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second. Think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right?
No hay problema. I can handle it, I think. Listen, Athena, you're not about to get me no tallies today, ma'am. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over? Oh, oops, wrong person. Sure. I believe in you, Athena, and that's enough for me.
Ma'am, you are going to jail. You is going straight to jail.
You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest.
Chat, what we think? What we think? She going to jail? She getting locked up.
But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. So you'll just have to leave it to me.
Okay, so what's actually kind of insane about this whole interaction, right? So he's sweating. He almost passed out. We've acknowledged, even though us, the player, can't see it, that he's bleeding through his bandages. But instead of immediately seeking...
Oh, his whole hand wrapped up.
Yeah, instead of immediately seeking medical attention for Apollo, we're still having this... Yes, he needs urgent care. All right. I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper.
You bet I will. Rest assured of that.
Bro, that nigga needs some milk.
My name is Athena Sykes.
We're gonna say cakes.
No.
The Y is pronounced like an A.
No. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie.
Famous last words. Prison time. December 17th, 9:46 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 5. Court is now in session. All rise, motherfucker. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. We about to eat him up.
Wait. Oh, this is the prosecution?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, they about to get cooked, bro. If that's who they have, oh, he's done for. He's done for. Look at this dude. He's not getting. His conviction rate is low.
They said they have a 99% conviction rate.
Who said that?
Regardless of guilt. The country.
Oh. Oh yeah, they do. They do. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor.
Oh yeah, he.
And what is the meaning of this?
Bang.
Bro, this nigga cooked, bro. All right.
Why he got
Juniper's safe.
on?
I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today. Well, that's
so we get real racist here.
That sounds. So that's crazy.
You were supposed to be the defense.
Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue. I see. Not at all surprised he used that as an excuse to run away.
Sir, he bleeding out.
With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. Ah, this arrogant jerk. You arrogant jerk. Oh, that's her necklace.
Oh, is that the fucking
You
robot?
arrogant jerk.
There you go.
No, Widget.
Oh, she's cheating. You're cheating. That's like, so it's like Siri. You got like a calculator around your neck. It's about to be feeding you answers,
Alexa
information,
on her neck.
facts. Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No, you didn't hear anything at all. Especially not from me.
How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something.
Then y'all need to get your ears checked. Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
That's dangerous, bro.
I would just say he blurts out whatever he's thinking. I would
Well then.
say he's not.
If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated. Yeah, this is... You don't know what a contradiction means?
A contradiction?
You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was... What was it? Elegance at work? That is not what she said. She said an arrogant jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ears is not functioning, my nigga.
Thanks for the gift of sub, Sage Fame. Actually, it was arrogant jerk.
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing
So
me?
now he's saying red monkey or yellow monkey. That's
Racist,
crazy.
bro. Racist.
I feel attacked.
This is crazy.
He throwing shots.
No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness. Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough.
Yeah, enough.
Let us get back to the case. Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator.
I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk.
Miss Sykes, if you can't shut the fuck up, I'll remove you from this court.
I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Take it off. Just take it off.
Yeah, just take it
Take it off. Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please. Thank you, Your Honor. Good Lord.
But is it
Like, just take it off, bro.
But is it really a coincidence that you a red bone, I'm a yellow bone, and then he said,
All right. It feel real racist.
I'm like, wait.
Capcom got cameras in my house.
I'm like, who he talking to?
Now then, the incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4. Ah, yes. I was presiding over that trial as well, and Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense. A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. The bomb went off yesterday and you're back at work today in the same
Yeah,
building
that's
but a different courthouse?
wild.
Why is the court even open?
Yeah, it should be closed. It should be finished.
It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life. But there was in fact one death, was there not? Oh, damn. That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast...
Ooh.
She was kind of bad too, damn. The body of Detective Candace Arm was discovered.
Discovered.
She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial. I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
Maybe the court should see about getting you even shorter robes.
The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she
I'm
stayed
confused by that comment.
until the very
My
end
brain
to
was still
guide.
trying to figure out what the F she was talking about.
Yeah, she's trying to see Your Honor's gavel. Stop. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb. Arm's autopsy report added to the court record. Cause of death, trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. Time of death between 8 and 11 a.m. Stuffed animal bomb added to court record. The time bomb that destroyed the courtroom. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was detonated.
That just looks suspicious. Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just use E. I better take a peek later.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand. Yeah, she definitely did it, Shira. See, she coughs when she gets nervous. She's nervous because she knows she's guilty. Defendant, do you have COVID? You're looking a bit pale.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, whoa.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse. But I'm alright. I've been getting high off sunflowers.
Yeah, like,
Junie's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same.
giving her all where? She just...
Be on the stand.
She just sat up
She
there.
over there about to collapse. Thanks to the subcausal.
If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant.
Juniper Woods. I'm hi, school student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Dina.
When you do the cough, like, a little more phlegm.
Listen, I'm trying to save my vocal cords, sir. And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support. Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the Defendant Humiliator? It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what.
Watch the necklace say some fuck shit. Oh, okay.
Hey, you arrogant Prosecutor Payne.
What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him, too. He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future.
That's true.
Objection! Objection, Your Honor!
What?
Off topic! Off topic! What kind of defense is this? What kind of conversation is this in court?
Oh, wow.
They can? Then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
A sweet, neat girl like this? Blowing a courtroom to bits? I must say, it's very hard to believe.
Objection!
Oh.
What a terrible conclusion!
Now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive.
Cap. Listen, I'm actually, even though I don't, because of how Payne looks, I feel like he about to get cooked. I think that she did it.
And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and defendant. However, that doesn't
Why
matter.
are we here?
The only thing that does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
Oh, he about to cook. All right, Payne, cook.
Objection, speculation.
That's a very good question coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
What? Why, yes. Yes, I have.
Hey, thank you for the dono, Liam Legenda. Hey guys, there's a Korean show called The Bequeath. Y'all should watch, also try it. I played the Neo games before.
Bequeath?
Oreo dipped into sour cream goes hard too. I don't know why you gave that terrible suggestion at the end, but thank you.
Welcome, Sage Babe.
And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Objection!
Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land. I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentments against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
So, I'm enjoying the game, but I ain't gonna lie, this is the most trash trial I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah?
They just talking in circles.
Yeah?
Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor. And what exactly was so unique about it? Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Me?
I notice that you appear to be very nervous. And well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really? What a thoroughly unpleasant man. L is for loser.
Wow.
Ma'am, get your thoughts under control. You is the defense.
Hermp! What did it just say?
Nothing, not a single thing.
Take it off.
Take it off. Now let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know. The court record. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Somebody said the first cases are trash and more tutorials. The real meat and bones comes after. So basically, it's just like so
A
we
tutorial,
get used
yeah.
to. The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
All right, Miss Sykes. Let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that built the courthouse? Was it because it was inside a stuffed animal?
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. Have a cookie. The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh?
You should have actually had some cookies. That would have been lit.
I am fine. Just like I said from the start, I can do this.
Conceited bitch. Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant? The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
There's a tail.
Yeah, that is the tail from the stuffed animal, isn't it? And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed. It's a tail, Your Honor. The tail of a poor victim of the explosion. This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Arm's tail? Ah!
All right, we finna fire all these people and shut this courtroom down. What's up with the judge?
Nigga, what?
This judge is not regulating this court case.
This girl, even if she didn't do it, is going to jail if this is the judge. All right. Your Honor is so very close, but no. It belongs to this stuffed animal. How is that close? How is that? It's called the phony Fanty. A rather unpleasant name, if you ask me. He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not? Exactly. His motto is phony evidence is just trunked up.
Try!
That's so wrong on so many levels.
The phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
The phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb. Going to jail now. Pack her up.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence.
But at the beginning he said he didn't have none.
The court accepts it into evidence. Phony fanny tail added to the court record. A piece of the stuffed animal of the bomb was inserted into the defendant's fingerprints were found on it. Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand.
How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I better come up with something. For Junie's sake.
If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you prefer.
That's not how these things work. No. I have to say something. Fast.
Well, that is how it works. If she can't provide a defense, then they would just skip
yeah,
and go
true.
straight to the ruling. Thank you for the dono sidebot. Ace Attorney is dramatized look at the court system and reality. The judge is dumb and the prosecution uses underhanded tactics to try to win. Yeah. I have certain kinds of feelings about prosecutors. Not all, but, you know. Some. They're more concerned with putting people in jail than seeking actual justice.
Oh no! I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times?
Nigga, flashback?
I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court? Ma'am, this lady's life is on the line! Get it together!
Oh, shit. What the hell? What the fuck?
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Damn, my voice was actually pretty on point.
It was.
Why, it's you.
The drip. Harvey Specter
Yeah.
has entered the chat.
Yeah, he did. Phoenix.
Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone.
Yo, she trash. You gotta go hurry up.
He asked me to come help you out in this place.
Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own.
Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around.
You got it, boss.
Can they do this in the middle of the trial?
I don't know.
Look who showed up out of the blue. If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me. Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made. You are absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne? None at all, Your Honor.
Yeah?
I was trying to help you out. Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time.
Send this ma'am to the hospital. Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Because of yesterday?
Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her.
Poor thing. And here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave.
She don't have a choice.
So brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby. Given the defendant's condition, very well, I grant special permission.
You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this.
She about to blow up another courtroom.
No.
I don't think they should let her out of their sight. But what do I know? Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you. It's been a while, Mr. Payne. You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am gasp in pain. Gasp in pain?
Yeah, gasp and pain.
I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Winston Payne.
Yeah, winced in pain.
I don't... What? Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing? You'll see, Mr. Wright. I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands. Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other. Your Honor, the prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Thank you for the sub, DVB.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne. Why he... What the fuck is that on his arm?
It's a cop.
Is that an Apple Watch?
It looks like probably something he put, like a portable computer, like where he puts tickets in and stuff. Like maybe parking tickets or something, I don't know.
Witness, your name and occupation, please. Witness? Name.
Oh, he can't speak.
Ted Tonate. Occupation, bomb disposal
Or maybe
specialist. Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have. Are you fucking dumb? Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking.
He sounds exactly like a robot.
Can't you speak in a normal manner?
What is wrong with these people? Oh.
I can.
I was like, what if he had a disability?
He can't.
Like that lady on the smoking
Bro,
commercial. I'm like, what is
I'm
wrong?
confused
Why
too.
are
Why he
people
not-
so insensitive?
But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking is greater than typing. Understand?
What? How?
My man said,
So
what an odd witness. Listen, if this was Judge Mathis, he would have cussed you out, bro. Or if it was Judge Judy. Mr. Tony was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off. Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the victim? Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them.
His
Thank you
name
for
is
Dono Crazy Cat Jack. A fun quirk of the AA series are its characters' names, especially from the early games. The names are all some kind of
I
pun.
was
which
just
I'm glad
about
of.
to say that. I was gonna say his name is Tony.
Like he detonate, like he's the one that detonated the bomb. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim. Shocked. I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body. So he was the first to discover the body, was he? He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion. Very well. The court will hear Mr. Tonate's testimony. But at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard, witness. Yeah! The fucking cutscene. Criminal testimony, you mean?
That's why he didn't want. That's why he don't want to speak, so they don't know his voice when he's committing his crimes.
When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb named HH-3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. Ill? I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
That's gross.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on?
Yes.
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. How would you know that? 1, connect wires.
Because he's a
2.
bomb disarmer.
Oh, true. 2, switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I'm sure
Listen,
even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
They throwing this word around real loosely.
It's racism.
I guess this make you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, boss.
They didn't call me a monkey 3 times since I turned this game on. Thank you, Bushido Brown. Yo, what up, Sharon Roshi? Any thoughts about playing Prince of Persia Lost Crown? It's actually pretty good. Got a feeling it will wreck Roshi. I have the game. I've been meaning to play it. I might do like pre-recorded vids for that one.
Oh, it's your person.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examination, huh? What? Nigga, what? Mr. Tonate, what is that? HH-3000, aka a bomb. A bomb? Great googly moogly. That nigga took off. Mr. Tonate, I demand you disarm it this instant.
That thing is juicy.
That's what I was thinking too. Disassembly complete. 5.3 seconds. 0.2 seconds short of my personal best. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know. This is an exact replica of the HH-3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success. Explosion equals failure.
Because some people in the chat were confused. It's an old song. Is it the chorus is
googly
good
moogly,
that thing is juicy.
Who did that? Whose song is that?
I don't remember that. You know how old that song is? I don't even think it's a person that's relevant anymore. It's like a country name that sung that song.
Oh, it's Project Pat. Hang on.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all gotta hear it.
Somebody not relevant anymore.
Hang on, let's see if we... Hang on, I'm gonna play just that part for y'all.
It's right there.
Hang on.
It's
Damn,
gonna
I
be
used to have this on my playlist when I was younger.
I did too.
About to get a nasty copyright claim.
What the hell?
Yeah, we put y'all onto some old shit, huh? An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looked like. I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Dimensions: 10-inch height by 10-inch width by 10-inch depth, weight 12 pounds, a perfect replication. Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed. Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it. Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here. Oh.
So how did you build it?
Yeah, you building bombs in the middle of the trial, sir? Bailiff? Okay. And now if the defense would begin their cross-examination, where has Miss Sykes gone to?
Oh, I just straight up left.
Athena, you could come out now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work.
She kind of thick, Shura.
No, she leaning?
You don't think so? There's a dip right there.
No, because when
right
she was walking
there.
straight in the very beginning, when her whole tush was in the cam, there was
There's a
nothing
little
there.
bit. There's a little bit of
There's not a
curvature.
little-
Give her a little bit of credit.
in the back, but it just curves into
I
flatness.
guess you were pretty scared, huh?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Robot thing.
Oh, she was about to bolt. Oh,
She was about to bolt.
Rogue, don't leave. Don't leave, Rogue. Rogue tripping.
so it says she just got a long back.
She has zero ass, just a long back. That's crazy.
That's what I said. It just curves
See,
into more
but
back.
Legion, whatever Legion says is the opposite. That's thick to you, bro, with question marks. That means that he thinks that she's thick.
No, he don't.
Legion is, when Legion talks, it's the opposite of what
No.
Legion says.
Only when he's telling you directions.
Molly, you're stupid. She
It's
just
not
got
a direction.
scoliosis.
That's not funny.
So why are you
Hey.
laughing?
Because it's not funny. Laughing and discomfort is a reaction. you know.
Okay.
Hey, put a sock in it, widget.
As transparent as ever.
Now, let's see. Where were we?
We were at the cross-examination.
Oh, cross-examination. Of course.
Thank you for Dono Fan Days. Hey, Mom and Dad. Hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to say I hope you guys and Uncle Lupe have a wonderful trip to Hong Kong and be safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate
We'll make
it.
sure it'd be very safe out there. She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's all right. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how to cross-examine to help her focus. All right, what we thinking? You'd better ask, or nah, she'll be fine.
But won't we hurt her confidence if we ask, hey, ma'am, do you know how to cross-examine?
In like in the middle of the courtroom, are you sure you know how to do your job? She'll be fine.
I think she'll be all right.
Nah, no need for that right now. She'll be fine.
I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions and you flub up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Press R when the option to consult with me appears. I'll let you know where I think the suspicion statement is.
Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get in a bind. All right. It's cross-examination time.
You're about to get cooked.
Nah, I know exactly what to do. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HA3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
Okay, testimony that conflicts with the... Oh, so you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tonate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant.
Remember that you'll open the court record when you go to present something. Go to present something.
Yeah, that threw me off too.
If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it. Let's see. This testimony is about when the bomb went off. So I think the state it was in at the time would be pretty important.
A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal, huh? So how did he see the timer
Yeah,
go
so
down?
how did he see the timer counting?
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported the evidence. Okay, so do I just go to the statement? Okay. I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
Objection!
Stupid bitch! So you say you saw the bomb's countdown, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There's no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Yeah, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
Stupid ass bitch.
thank you for
Got
the
you.
Don't Know Crazy Cat Shack. Since y'all skipped the tutorial, press on statements to get more info from them and try to find contradictions when found. Confront them with evidence.
Yeah, we just did that. Because I'm him. Mr. Tonate, How can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? Ah.
Yeah.
But that... What? No! That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this? Well,
Ooh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found the contradiction right off the bat.
Because I'm him. Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret. Whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out.
And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it. Right, boss?
Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tony? Yeah.
Boy, he's coming.
His guts? Well, let me see.
Yeah?
No, there must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. The sound, I knew because of the sound. Sound? What sound? When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It's the sound of the bomb counting down. A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal.
Trash.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
Objection!
Oh. How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery, you dumb bitch? You said you were far.
Yeah.
You're lying. Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it.
Convenient.
I hardly think training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now? Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? Wait, is he trying to cancel me in the middle of the trial? Is that what's happening?
I think so.
It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer? It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know. Now he's just showing off. This is a distraction.
It is. I was about to say he's like deflecting.
You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is my penis. It's your skill as a lawyer. Being mistrustful is not an attractive quality, you know. And you're just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you? Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Tony did not hear the sound? Well, no, but it still seems totally suspect. But it's going to be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something. If I have this correct, the prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe that person to be Miss Woods. That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tonate happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb. So then why didn't he say anything?
That's what I said in the beginning. He said he had no evidence. And now all of a sudden he's just like making evidence appear.
What's this now?
Now he has fingerprints.
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial. Looking for a chance to get at the bomb, Miss Woods was already there in that lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch.
But you said it could have been a remote or, he said it could have been remote or whatever. How does he know it's a remote for sure? Because he said it was 2 options.
The remote switch? Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident. It was stolen just before the blast and is now missing. Okay. I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport
That
case.
doesn't make sense.
And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer. The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer because what?
Because he said it could be started 2 ways. So all of a sudden you know it's a remote for sure?
Well, we know he's lying, sure.
Objection!
How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby?
Objection!
Oh shit. The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it. Someone other than Mr. Tonate could have opened the case and taken the bomb out. Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. And I have the only key that can open the case. He's kind of sort of like just setting himself up like to get bodied, if you think about it. Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than a conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch. And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
The freaking tail.
Yeah. 5 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.3 deciseconds.
You got another bomb lid over there.
The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes. Talk about a rotten hand.
Oh, never mind. He was timing.
As long as they have her fingerprints as their trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage. It appears we will have to hear from the defendant herself once more. I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand. I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright? I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
Guess there's no hiding from her, huh?
Don't worry. I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
Guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry. I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her.
The defense has no objections, Your Honor. In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there is just one more thing. Mr. Wright, is it? Me? Yes? Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? What? You calling me out? I look forward to seeing you try.
Yeah. You out.
Let me just
said, "Catch
admit
me
that
if
it
you
was me,
can."
yeah? This guy's hiding something. I just know it. Now, if you will excuse me. Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant.
I think we had an objection chance that we could have done when he was like, "Oh, I know for sure the remote was taken."
No, we couldn't. It's only in those moments where you can, where the statements are green and you can pick which one of the statements you want to object to.
I see. Junie. Hi, Tina.
She looks even worse off than before.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you.
Thanks, Tina. And I'll do my best too.
You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct?
No, of course not.
What's that you say? I can barely hear you.
I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary.
Objection!
What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth. This is getting ugly. You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it!
Or maybe you did.
That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right? Damn.
Mr. Wright, can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
What? Of course not. Do we have to review courtroom manners 101 again?
We can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily.
I haven't forgotten about how he treated you.
Don't worry about me. Just help Junie. Her heart's crying out.
I can hear your heart crying out for me.
She's so scared. So very scared.
Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time, it's the voice of Miss Woods' heart.
Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
Her heartbeat.
Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you?
Objection!
Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant.
Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite frightened.
See, now she's using them court words.
Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman. Ah, but don't you know, Your Honor? There's no more a gentle man in this world than I.
Ugh, as if a gentleman, or even a gentle man, would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win. Athena!
How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man.
Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I demand my money back from that manners class if I were you.
Oh, shit. Ugh. Yeah. I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but... Mr. Payne, that will be enough. Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off.
Speak! When the bomb went off.
No, she's not saying that.
Oh. When the bomb
Now
went
she's
off.
talking.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery.
Oh, whoops.
The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
They're begging me to stop coughing.
Because you all loud in the ear. Junie's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out.
This isn't going to work, so what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside
give her the
her
necklace.
heart.
Give her the necklace. Let the necklace speak for her.
I think it only is in tune with her. Yes, now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. Oh, wait. You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Wood's heart.
Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second. Oh, never mind.
Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice.
As most of us can.
Yeah, guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now. Athena, I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied. And listen to the testimony of Mrs. Wood's heart.
Okay, boss, I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Of guess. Let's do this. What's up with them giving me all the foreign language?
Is that German?
Yes,
How the fuck do
definitely
you
German.
how do you say that?
Auf geht's!
No, wait. How do you say that? Somebody phonetically type it out so we can get it correct. Help? Yerman? What?
Auf geht's.
Ufgyat? Shut the fuck up, Rek. Off gets. Oh, okay, I give up.
Auf geht's.
Nigga said Ufgyat.
They said I said it right.
There you go.
Yeah, they
Look.
said I said it right.
So your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right?
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter all of that into Widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them. See, she is using her necklace. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink.
And what about the shocked or surprised one?
And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprised marker will let us know.
So with your special ability in Widget's Mood Matrix program, we can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology.
Yep, now let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some kind of discord or noise in Junie's heart.
Doo-doo! 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 What the hell is wrong with you?
That's her heartbeat. See here? This is what the noise looks like in the mood matrix. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop.
Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Woods' true testimony. What? The judge just letting them use all this technology that can't be trusted? You can read that.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off. And rebels started falling.
You know why she tripped? Look at them shoes. Them shoes don't... You could tell that them shoes don't got no kind of actual grip, no ankle support, no nothing. Look, actually, in fact, look at her ankle. It's poking out of the top of the shoe. There's no ankle support there.
It fell on top of me.
Wait. I'm so confused.
Well, she definitely ain't happy.
That's what...
I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now.
This power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony.
The excitement. What? Already?
Well, is it surprised or confused?
Yeah, this was the main one, but she's actually happy too. Up there.
Yeah, because it fell on top of her. Look at this. When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting.
And so she like trying to, was she happy because it was going to end her suffering? If she's suffering, oh yeah, I finally get to die.
Or she was just happy something was about to be on top of her.
Well, look at that. That is odd.
Would you look at that? There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, you'll first need to pinpoint it, and then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers with space. Happy?
Widget is registering joy when Miss Woods recalls the rubble falling on
Is she
her.
a masochist?
There must be a reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy?
What?
Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart.
Here's my thing, right? Y'all supposed to be helping me. Why you putting me on blast like that? Telling niggas that I was happy when the rubble was falling. Just keep that to yourself.
They're giving out her inner
Like
her
keep
inner
that shit
fetish.
to yourself, nigga. Just say yeah, she was shocked.
keep going on this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Great. Let's hear what she has to say.
Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled. I tripped. And then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then...
What?
Why she have knitting? Where'd she get knitting from?
Yo, what? Okay.
Apollo came and rescued me.
Oh, she likes him.
Oh.
So that's why the memory makes her
Happy.
hot and bothered. Apollo.
He used his own body to shield me from the rebel.
So that's when he sustained those injuries.
How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage?
Yes, Apollo is just like the sun.
Strong and bright and warm. Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. And see? Your coughing stopped all of a sudden.
Oh!
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Thena.
Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony.
Pretty neat, huh?
But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some discord in Junie's heart.
I guess we'll have to keep going then.
Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right?
When I find an unexpected emotion, I should first pinpoint it.
That's right. And then you select it from the mood markers with spacebar. If we can find the reason for the discord in her heart, then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out.
I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped. The rubble started falling on me.
Excitement.
I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me.
Happy?
Yeah. This was the unexpected emotion. That was weird that they made me do it again. When we view your emotions alongside your testimony, we find the unexpected emotion. Wait a minute. There really isn't anything strange here.
I don't know, but I think maybe we made a mistake.
Oh no, that
Mr.
was
Wright.
wrong. It was the sadness one.
And you
I
said-
think maybe you're right. Let's
Let's
take another look.
There must be an unexpected emotion here somewhere.
Yeah, they made me run through it again, so I was confused.
Got it!
Nigga, what?
I
What
think it's the
happened?
surprise one.
Did it not? I don't think it selected the...
The sadness.
Okay. No, it keeps fucking selecting the green one. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's why. You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you?
Yes, I was really happy.
But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time?
Sad?
The reason I ask is, When you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too.
Because I wasn't going to get the D.
Yeah.
Oh. I think it's probably because of Bum Rap Rainy.
You know what? I'm gonna just let the story explain itself. Bum rap Rainy? Well, what do you know? Something new.
That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bum Rap Rainy, to watch the trial with me. Bum Rap Rainy and Phony Fancy are brothers.
Who knew the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise?
I had Bum Rap Rainy with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Rainy, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster.
You just had that. Nigga, what?
No more bum raps.
What?
It's for the campaign Eradicate Fake Evidence and False Charges.
This nigga's in handcuffs.
It's a no more BBLs.
Yeah?
Wrapping up the bones.
That's what you gathered from that?
Yeah, it's like, you know, the wrap, like the gauze, and they wrap in the bum, so they said no more bum wraps, no more BBLs.
Phony Fancy and Bum Rap Rainy, huh? Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros?
Because they both thick.
Enough.
Mr. Wright. I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore.
So I guess that means we managed to draw out all of her testimony.
That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think her new testimony will help?
Absolutely. I don't know what I would have done without you, Athena. So Bum Rap Rainy was in that courtroom when the bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of that other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it at the right statement. Okay.
I was watching from the gallery with Bum Rap Rainy. I tried to run, but I was too slow.
I'm just trying to see what other evidence we have.
That was why they had a fingerprint on it, maybe?
Yes, because they're brothers, so the tail would be the same. Okay, let's just keep going with the
Before I could get out of the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped. Then rubble started falling. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me. I was so startled. I was watching from the gallery.
You don't have to
With
read. You don't have to keep reading it over.
I know, I'm just kidding.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Objection!
Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? So this is crazy. This is crazy, right? And so I'm saying, yo, she's innocent, and then the judge is popping off on me, but this nigga Payne has straight up been saying, you blew up the courtroom, bitch. Why'd you blow up the courtroom? And this nigga's over here quiet. Why? Keep the same energy. So, oh, now it's a problem when I say she's innocent? My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on, wasn't that a phony Fancy?
It was Bum Rap
It
Rainy.
was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Rainy.
Objection!
What? What nonsense is that? I concede they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as the defense lawyer and the prosecutor. But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law.
Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both dummy thick. They're both gray, for example.
Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention here, you'll clearly see how the two got mixed up. Yeah, you see his tail right here?
Mm-hmm. Same tail.
Yeah. What did I just hit?
Take that!
Damn. Well, would you look at that? The two tails are exactly the same. Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals, but the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ah! Oh! Oh, nigga, that... Whoa!
Is it toupee?
That, order! Order in the
It
court!
flung backwards.
As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bum Rap Riding, we can no longer consider it to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Payne? Oh, yes, of course, Your Honor.
Ooh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around.
Yeah, it's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long. I believe that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned.
Thank you for the sub, Ultimate Strife. Why are we reconvening tomorrow?
Because it's not done yet.
There
That was
ain't
just
no
day one.
evidence.
He has to find more. That's how this works. December 17th, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5.
That was so exciting, boss. We did it. True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment.
True to form? Gee, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion of me.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out.
And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Thina. Really? Thanks. So, to be honest, was I any help at all?
Of course! Without you, we would have never gotten out of that tight spot.
That's good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner.
That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology, the ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now.
Hey, where's Apollo anyway?
Urgent care? Good question. I almost forgot about him. I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby.
Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4.
I thought you said he was bleeding through his bandages. Why would he still be in the courtroom?
I don't know.
Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion?
When I came out the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Bum Rap Riding. I told him I dropped Rainy in the courtroom and I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Rainy might be, so we went to take a look together. Huh? I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be. So you went looking... Oh, you.
So you went looking for Rainy together before you were called back into courtroom number 5?
Yes. I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. But then, they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though. With all those injuries, I wonder how he's managing. I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
When he said Juniper's a baddie, he's gonna help her get out. Just maybe he found some new piece of evidence?
Anyway, we better go and get him.
Good idea. December 17th, 12:11 p.m. District Court, Courtroom number 4.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over
I
for
wasn't
today.
too far off.
Yeah, you weren't.
Come on, I know you're. No.
Oh Lord.
You know what? Whoa, what the fuck? Did somebody crack him in his shit with a rock? Bruh. That was mad late, but he got his shit. Oh shit!
They
Yeah,
bust him in the head with a rock.
yeah.
That's crazy. How? Where's all the people watching like the courtrooms?
Shura,
Where's security?
Shura, I have no idea. December 18th, 9:34 a.m. District Court. Defendant, lobby number 5. This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start. But given how things ended yesterday... Good morning. The mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise. Oh, okay.
Oh hey, did you read the paper this morning, boss?
Bro, our homie got hit in the back of the head with a rock. We're not gonna talk about this? We're not gonna talk about it? Huh? The paper? That came out of left field.
You didn't read it? Then you don't know the big news. Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains.
Tell me you know the difference between a paper and a tabloid, Athena. She was reading the National Enquirer, the one that be talking about aliens and shit.
And this person is who's defending us? It might show up in the forest where you live, Junie. So you better watch out, okay?
Yeah, she's not fucking with us right now.
You really should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice. Justice?
Like Apollo Justice? Man. Yeah, she triggered the shit out of her just now.
Oh,
Yep.
poor Apollo, and it's all my fault.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, Junie, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry.
What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body. Thank goodness.
Why is
He'd been
this shit
assaulted
so
by
loud?
someone with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious. We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's going to pull through. But it was still quite a shock to stumble onto a scene like that. Why is that so fucking loud? That shit was mad loud. Oh my god, bro. Is Miss Woods alright, Athena?
Well, I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on that sofa over there.
I guess she really feels responsible for what happened to Apollo.
Poor Junie. She believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom.
Oh? I guess I can see why she'd think that. Somebody said SUV is my shit. You mean SVU? Golda. She said SUV is my shit, but she meant SVU. By the way, how are you doing?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you all right?
Me? I'm doing just fine, boss. I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm all right. People who studied analytical psychology are great at times like these. After all, they've learned how to control their own emotions too. Attorney Outlaw!
Yeah? Somehow I don't think it's as easy as she makes it sound. But there's no denying she's a real trooper.
She's a real one.
Apollo doesn't remember a thing, does he?
Yeah, he can't recall anything from the time right before he was assaulted. Nothing about what he was doing in courtroom number 4 or who assaulted him. The doctor said it's probably due to that hit he took to the head. Severe brain damage.
Assaulted in the court of law and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels.
But who in the world would do such a thing, huh, Mr. Wright? Ugh! Just wait till I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo.
Now, Athena. I thought you said you were in control of your emotions. Let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? But I admit I'm just as upset as you.
Okay, boss, you're right. Apollo's assailant could wait until after we clear Junie's name.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see. I'd better check the court record one more time before the trial starts. Wait, why?
Yeah, I mean, ain't much to check.
Tetanate?
Tetanate.
Mr. I detonated the bomb?
Gasping Peyton. Athena. Sykes.
Well, I remember all of that. There wasn't too much stuff.
If you took a long break from the game.
Yeah. You're up.
Earth to Mr. Wright. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, let's get ready to rumble!
You bet.
All right. With everything that happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to get this right for Miss Wood's sake and Apollo's, too.
You gonna stop me, huh?
Better make a habit of checking it because later on the game throws a fuck ton of evidence at you, which I figured.
Yeah, but right now it's fine.
Somebody said Roshi noticed how her real emotions show in her necklace. Okay, that's something to pay attention to.
Yeah, because it showed it mad at one point and then happy at one point. And
so she can be pretending, but her necklace will show her real emotions.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was actually gonna mention
All
it.
rise,
so
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Juniper Woods. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is also ready, Your Honor. Now then, I believe I instructed the prosecution to further their investigation. Were you able to locate the remote switch in question?
Fabricate more evidence.
I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor. I must say I'm disappointed, Mr. Payne. Not angry, just disappointed.
Why? You want her to be put away?
I don't know what's up with this judge. I apologize, Your Honor. Aha! Looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am. There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial. A separate matter, you say? And what might that be? I assume you are aware that another incident occurred during yesterday's trial. Oh, Apollo getting busted in his head. I'm speaking, of course, of the assault on Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4.
Objection. Relevance?
Uh-oh, why is he bringing that up? Yes, what a truly harrowing experience it must have been. Poor Mr. Justice. At the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone. He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods.
She was in the courtroom with us.
He isn't going where I think he's going with this, is he? That she did it?
And then came back and testified?
I'm confused.
She bust him in the back?
The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault.
That's a completely different charge.
Listen,
What?
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the incident under deliberation here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Mr. Justice has nothing to do with this trial. but I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider these facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. This is the location in courtroom number 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. And thank you for the dono, Seraph. I have so many rage-filled moments with this series because of the judge alone. This old cogger is clearly seen now, yet we're leaving him with the power to decide people's lives. Yeah, it's actually some clown shit.
A lot of judges are old.
As you can see, it's quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found. A diagram of the courtroom as it was when Apollo was discovered after the assault. The question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice?
Harvey Specter would have got this thrown out already.
Yeah. Why indeed? What do you believe their motive to be, Mr. Payne? I believe Mr. Justice found something in that courtroom while Miss Woods was with him. Evidence that fingered her as the perpetrator of the bombing.
Whoa, bro. Not fingered her.
Yeah, boy.
You mean he found some incriminating evidence? Precisely. And so I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble
And bust him in the back with it that hard that
and
he
hit Mr. Justice on the back of the head in order to silence him.
They tripping.
Objection!
Speculation! Judy would never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt like that.
Miss Sykes, please control your outbursts.
He's over here making false accusations.
It is the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw ever closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing itself. Very well. I'll let you
This
cook.
guy's trash.
Miss Woods is hereby officially indicted on the charge of assaulting Mr. Justice. What? Why are you listening to Mr. Toupee over
You're
there?
not even saying nothing, bro.
Although, considering our conversation yesterday... Let's see.
Oh. I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was.
He told me I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Maybe the two indictments really are related after all. Oh, incidents, whoops. I would like to start by hearing from the defendant herself. Very well. Bailiff, please bring Miss Woods to the witness stand. Oh my god, this fucking cough shit.
I'm sorry. I can't seem to stop.
Miss Woods. Guess she's still really upset about Apollo. Miss Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Mr. Justice, did you not?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. If you would, then, please testify about what happened to the court.
Alone with Apollo. During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me, and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
So Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were feeling unwell? What an admirable young man! I thought his loud voice was his only outstanding feature.
He may look like a little imp at times, but Apollo can be really nice too.
I hope she didn't hurt her wrist backhanding that one out. But one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing, kind of something. I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? That's a very big kind of something indeed.
But why was she telling herself if he figured something out? That was bad.
I believe so. He mentioned looking for some evidence when I was called away.
Objection!
Just as I thought, there is a connection between the two incidents. But the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor. What lie is that? When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him. She
But why would
attacked
she
him
say
to
that?
give herself the chance to destroy that evidence.
No, I never.
Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence. We found the proof of her foul deed there in the courtroom ruins.
Yeah. Okay.
No fucking way. Stop it. Yeah, he wrote Woods. Okay, bitch. But what on earth? Do you see it? There in front of Mr. Justice's right
They're
hand.
tripping right now.
That wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
Witness the message he left us. It's written in blood. W-O-O-D-S? Why isn't that? That's right, Your Honor. It says Woods in capital letters. Just read it. Just
This
read
is
it.
buffoonery.
What?
I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he's fainted.
Right? Like Leon. That's what this issue reminds me of.
Apollo's assault photo added.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name?
I'd be like, yo, that wasn't there. We went in there and that was not there. Where are the cameras? In the courtroom.
They got blown the fuck up along with the rest of the courtroom.
Mr. Wright, the nerve of him leaving that message. Why would he do this?
Hey, don't take it out on me. I don't understand it any more than you do. When we discovered Apollo yesterday, it wasn't fucking there.
Bro.
Apollo? Oh, that's you.
No.
We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. Oh, so actually, it could have been there, but we just didn't see it because they just looked at it. That's wild. So you see your man's on the ground and you don't go and check up on him? What?
Trash friends.
Okay.
L friends.
As soon as security heard Athena scream, they ran in and cordoned off the area. After that, they were there in courtroom number 4 with Apollo the whole time. We couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything to the police. Still, I never thought they would find some bloody writing there. Now then, please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This is trash.
Alone with Apollo. There you go, see you.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
Wait, let's see something.
That was the chick.
Yeah, I know, but this seems actually
But what
kind of
if it was
relevant.
the same,
It's the
what if it
same
was the same
thing.
way? So what he do? Touch the back of his head and then threw right on the floor? This is ridiculous.
Hang on. Which one do you think it is?
This one.
She was called back into the courtroom to give testimony. Hey, thank you for the dono, God Jason. Hi, Roshi and Shiro. Oh my God, didn't expect you to play Ace Attorney at all. These games are great. Have you played the first 3 games? No, we have not.
Can you read the description of the one after?
This one?
He found something.
Because she said, but then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Oh, am I running out of time? Oh, no. It's not timed. Okay. He insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. Nigga, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the correlation.
It gotta be one of these two. I'll try this one. Let's see.
Objection!
I don't see any particular problem with this evidence. Whoops, I got it wrong. Fuck.
Ouch. Yeah, you giving penalties? You giving lashings in the courtroom, my
Yeah,
guy?
we have 5 chances. Why
Just
would
to
I?
remember, you can always press statements to get more info.
I can always press what?
Statements to get more. Press on some sentences she says to learn more.
Oh, space detail. Well, no, this is.
No, on her sentences.
Okay, hang on. No.
Is it Q?
Hold it!
I know. I'll use some small talk here to get her to relax a bit. Do you have any hobbies, Miss Woods? Hobbies? Oh, that's you.
Hobbies? Oh, well, I love growing vegetables in my garden. And I love to knit. I like sewing, too. I made this outfit myself.
Yeah, I can tell.
Keep it up, Mr. Wright. It's working.
Now ask her if she has a crush on anyone.
So, is there anyone in particular you like right now?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, is that question even remotely related to this
But
case?
she likes, what's his name?
Apollo, yeah. To this case? Not really? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking questions unrelated to the case at hand. Sorry, Your Honor. -1 to brownie points. Miss Woods, please continue with your testimony. I believe you were telling the court about your attack on Mr.
No, it
Justice.
wasn't.
I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
Nobody read that.
So what the... Which question did I press her on?
Hold it!
Why exactly did you go to the courtroom ruins?
We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in courtroom number 4?
I dropped it in the heat of the moment. Bum Rap Rainy, he was keeping my medicine safe for me. He has a little compartment that I can put things in, you see.
And Phony Fanti has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb was inserted.
I had put my medicine for my coughing fits inside Bum Rap Rainy. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me go look for him. There was so much rubble in there. I was worried, but there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there and started looking for my Rainy in that area. It was so nice of him to do that for me, in spite of all of his injuries. Apollo is so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
But the way she makes him sound, you'd think Apollo was some kind of ancient god. He is. Oh, wait, this guy. So that's why you went to the ruins. I see. That seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Miss Woods. There we go. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Apollo, you were supposed to read it. Whatever.
Oh, Apollo started looking for Bum Rapini near the witness stand where there was no rebel.
Near the witness stand, but
But he
this is-
wasn't knocked out
That's when
there.
we found the body.
Objection!
So he started his search with the witness stand, you say?
That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave. And strong.
But that's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
But he was, and he still is. He might not look it, but he really is brave and kind, too.
No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush on Apollo. What you are claiming is something that no one should have been able to do. Thank you for
the
Dono
Dono
Seraph.
Seraph.
Only an ace attorney where glazing can be an important piece of information. Stop. But I should think that anyone can be brave and kind if they wanted to be, Mr. Wright. True, anyone can be brave and kind, but if you would please take a look at this diagram. With the courtroom in this state, how was it possible to walk up to the witness stand?
Oh,
I see your point. The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness stand. Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter? Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it. Ugh. Great, now I'm not so sure it matters. A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know. But that's precisely what Mr. Wright does best. This nigga be talking so much shit.
yeah, he does.
I call slander, Your Honor. So, was it really impossible to approach the witness stand? I have to say it's a bit hard to tell with any accuracy from just this diagram. Mr. Payne, do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
Yeah.
Let me see, Your Honor. Ah, yes. I have one more. Here it is. It's a more pulled back version of the photo I presented before. Yeah? That's Buddy's cart.
Yeah.
The bomb guy.
Yeah.
Ted Tenate?
And were both of his eyes covered before, or just one of them?
No, it's just one.
Okay.
Wait, there's more words right there. If you look,
Yeah.
it looks like it was broken.
Yeah. Or there's something on top of it. Or yeah, like you said, it's broken. A piece of the floor is missing.
Huh? What's that hunk of metal on wheels? Mr. Payne, is the metallic object in that photo of Mr. Tonate's bomb transport case? That's right. Is there some problem? Ah, yes, that transport case was there in courtroom number 4 when the bomb went off. It must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it.
Miss Woods, have you remembered something?
Yes, I just realized. Its position. It's different from before.
Its position. The position of what?
Okay. The position of that big metal thing.
The bomb transport case?
Yes. When Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the cases in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search to stand.
I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
To the right? Then that means... In that case, the case was over there at the time of Apollo's attack. Who cares where the transport case was when? What difference does it
Sir?
make? It has nothing at all to do with what we were talking about.
Objection!
Oh, cut that nigga off. Shut up. Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion. In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear. What? Well, that certainly sounds very relevant indeed. And you sound as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack. Yes, Your Honor, this diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. And this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. All right, I have this. The bomb transport case was here at the time of Apollo's attack. She said it was more to the right.
To the right, where they probably wrote the effing
Yeah.
words.
Take that, take that. Like Diddy. Your Honor, I assert that this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault. But that's... inconceivable! Miss Woods, was this where the transport case was when you saw it?
Yes. Yes, that's where it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. I'm sure the court has noted an interesting fact about this position. The transport case covers up the writing in blood.
Exactly.
Exactly. If the transport case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way. Which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have let that bloody writing.
Objection!
Oh boy. Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying.
Objection!
Get fucked, bro. The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Miss Wood's testimony alone. What? And where is this proof you're talking about? It's right here in the crime photo. I'm keen to see this proof myself, Mr. Wright. What in this photo indicate that the transport case was moved after the assault? Wait. What in this photo proves that the transport case was moved after the assault?
The square? No, there's squares all over. Oh, the trail.
Oh, the wheels. Okay.
Take that!
The tire marks. All the proof you'll need, Your Honor, is right here? I'm afraid I don't follow.
What?
Damn. Bruh. Damn. Okay, hang on. You just earned yourself a penalty.
I know that's the right answer though.
If the transport case was moved after the assault, there should be some evidence of
There
it.
is. Maybe you have to click more further over to the right.
Hang on.
Like, click this. Like, click over here. Like the tire mark.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm supposed to click it over his headband because you see the tire mark over his headband, which means he was
Oh.
already on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try that.
Take that!
Please, take a look at the mark that runs over Mr.
Yeah,
Justice's
you're
bandages there. I see it, but what is it? This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved. What? Just as Miss Wood said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Thank you for the gift and membership, Black Crafter. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in blood. No! Damn, push his whole wig back, literally.
You did it, boss. It was a real nail biter, but you pulled it off.
Yup, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards.
Order, order.
Order in the court. Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction. Ah, it was nothing, Your Honor. Nothing but pure genius. Take that, take that, take that.
Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you.
I have just one question, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. If Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood, then who did? It was Pooh Shiesty.
I
Huh?
don't know. My job is just to defend the person on the stand.
She said,
What?
how? Well, like, I don't know. Looks like I should have taken that train of thought through the last station. Well, well. I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it? Ah, this feeling. It brings back memories of the old days. Back when you carved out a name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin.
Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence. Hey, until the judge asked a question, you didn't catch one either, Buster.
What now, boss?
I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner. Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way through this. I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written that message in blood? Nigga. The culprit? If Apollo didn't leave that bloody writing.
Maybe it was Apollo's attacker who wrote it and made it look like Apollo did it.
That seems like the most reasonable explanation.
But wait a minute, I just realized something, boss.
What is it?
Look at the amount of blood in the photo. Doesn't look like Apollo bled very much. I wonder if it's even possible to write out Woods with just as much.
Hey, you're right. Good thing Apollo didn't lose that much blood. That might be a factor in why he survived the assault. And since there was so little blood, that pretty much rules out his attacker, huh? Oh shit, that was you. I guess so. But if it wasn't his attacker, then who else could it have been? Who could have written that message in blood? If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the bloody message?
The robot man.
Take that!
This person left the bloody writing? And what do you base this claim on? Do I really need to base my claim on something? Bro, I thought you was him.
Boss!
Of course you do. Don't tell me you don't have anything at all to back up your assertion.
No, I don't have nothing to back it up on the current defendant.
Nothing in particular, really. That won't do,
So is
Mr.
it the
Wright.
prosecution?
But a penalty will make up for your
Mr. Prosecutor.
So it wasn't Apollo or his attacker. When you think about who was at the crime scene, there's only one other person who it could really be. Oh yeah, wasn't there another person who shed blood at the crime scene? But I thought she died. If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the
And it was
bloody...
her.
Bro, I'm mad confused, bro. They said she died, no?
It had to be her. She's the only other person.
Take that!
Blood.
To be honest, I don't actually have any real proof of this, but I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Besides Apollo, there was one more person who shed blood at this crime scene. A person who shed blood? You don't mean... Oh. But I do. I believe it was Candace Arm who left behind this message in blood. What?
What? Detective Arm? Are you sure you know what you're doing here?
Not really?
Objection!
What kind of ridiculous assertion is that? If you had said the attacker left a message to throw people off, it might have made sense. At first glance, that would seem to be the most reasonable explanation. However, Apollo didn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message. Uh-oh! Alright, y'all. So, hang on. Okay, can I save in the middle of a trial? Does this save my progress?
Yeah, I think it does.
So we've come pretty far, and we know that Candace is probably most likely not dead. Now, our kids have to come home. So, this game is actually very interesting. Like, this is the first time playing it, and Payne is like a rip-off Saul. Actually, yes, that actually is kind of what it reminds me of. This is a lot of fun, and like, I'm actually digging, like, trying to figure out like what's going on. Obviously, we know Ted Tenay is probably the one that set it off, but it is what it is.
Set it off in this mother F.
No, don't say nothing on that. You were enjoying listening to this, our voice acting without the damn voice changer that we used to have. R.I.P.
I think it was still fine.
Yeah, it was still fine. But yo, thank you guys for coming through. The Ace Attorney Apollo Justice Trilogy is out. You can go ahead and check that out. We have a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to Capcom. Thank you for sponsoring this stream.
That was a lot of fun.
Made us play a game we never thought we would play. It's actually really cool. So if you guys are super interested in it, you know, we'll give it a shot. We still have GTA and Ghost of Tsushima to finish through first. Obviously, there's some other stuff coming out before we can jump back into this. There's a lot on our plate at the moment. But, you know, this is not out of the question. I was enjoying myself for sure. So,
And the mystery was fun.
Yes, the mystery was fun. Again, the link is down below in my description there if you want to head to the store and pick this up if this is your jam. But we appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out with us, vibing for a little bit with this early stream. If this is your first stream, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for being
hanging
here.
out with us so early. And we'll try to get you into the stream before we head out. If we do, it would be Saturday, it'd be tomorrow, but we'll see. We don't know. I'm not making any promises. I'm not making you guys promises because we gotta pack and get stuff ready. We still getting stuff ready. So again, that is going to be it.
Raid Dwayne?
Oh, he's live?
I guess. That's what that
Dwayne's
Tom
live?
asked.
Dwayne's live? Let's see what's popping, man. Can y'all still hear the computer? Look, where is he?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Hang on, I'm looking here, just so I can type in the. Oh, okay, there we go. I think it's. Is it like /raid? I always forget what it is, man. Okay, there we go. He probably playing Overwatch or some shit.
Yeah, more than likely.
All right. And Lupa's probably gonna stream Tekken 8. He's probably gonna stream it. So thank you guys very much, and y'all have a good one. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Good night, y'all.
Peace.